Good afternoon, people on YouTube and Google Plus. That's right, my name is Joshua Duran, going by the handle Joshua Duran, and this is kind of a little bit of an unveiling of what I've gotten, as well as the stuff that I plan on doing for a little bit later down the road. If you guys haven't seen my channel, or if you haven't seen my show, or not familiar with what I do, at the beginning of these things, I'd like to go ahead and give shout outs. Today I want to go ahead and give a shout out to a gentleman that I met standing in line waiting for my appointment in the Veteran Affairs office. Those guys who don't know what a Veteran Affairs office, it's where military personnel such as myself, members like that, who go in there and try to get their benefits and every paperwork squared away. That is probably sucked in a black hole of government paperwork, and no one knows how to find it. So that is what's going on. So this gentleman, his name is Calvin Harris. Pretty freaking cool guy. Has some really sagely advice and everything like that. Teaching me about being patient with paperwork and stuff like that, and just trying to make sure that everything gets tied up and done. So he was a really cool guy. Helped me out a little bit. Well, we sat there, had a good conversation for like 30 minutes before our appointments were up and everything, and really cool guy. Alright, so what I'm going to talk about today is, man, I am really super stoked. I don't know about you guys, but I am really super stoked about the Eldar codex that's actually going to be re-released within the next week or two. And like, it's going to be massive. Like, from what I've read from Bell of Lost Souls, it's actually going to be like 160 pages long or thick. So that's going to be really massive. It's going to go into each of the individual craft worlds, the requirements for running that craft world, and their special abilities and everything. So kind of as a precursor to kind of sate my appetite a little bit, I went ahead and picked up those Harlequin codex, so that way I can start fielding them with my Dark Eldar and Eldar. Don't worry, guys, I'm not switching the painting challenge over. You guys voted, you guys won. Dark Eldar is what I'm going to do as my primary painting challenge. Now I might add on more extensions to that to build up this army. Definitely going to do some Eldar, Dark Eldar stuff. But let's go ahead and take a look inside this book. First of all, the cover is freaking awesome. I mean, this makes me want to be a Harlequin right there. If that was a recruitment poster, Harlequins, I'm like, hey, sign me up, buddy. You got me. Alright, so let's check out some of the artwork and stuff like that. So it has really cool artwork. It goes into the story of them. It goes into their story of the Laughing God, which I am not going to pronounce because I am going to totally butcher it. And it goes into their structure of the mask, which is like their troops and stuff like that, and how they operate. So that's that. Really phenomenal artwork. You see Harlequins kicking butt, taking out some Marines. You see the troops. Just the artwork alone is freaking awesome. Kind of how they have like that old Renaissance medieval type of look to it, just with colors and stuff like that. It's really freaking cool. That right there is a freaking sensational piece of art. I am not even gonna lie. The artist who's done this is freaking on top of his game. That is beautiful. And it goes into their masks. And actually kind of cool because they actually tell you what their masks do and what they're actually supposed to do in regards to the fluff wise and everything else like that. It goes into their vehicles, Star Weavers and stuff. Has the paint schemes and stuff like that in regards to how they're supposed to be painted. And the Sky Weavers themselves, which are like their jet bikes. Freaking cool. The Shadow Seer stuff, like their special abilities and the masks and stuff like that, what they do, and the runes. Like, the runes are actually kind of like a picture, like how Space Marines have chapters and stuff like that. They have like different runes that symbolize what troop they belong to, what it actually signifies as, and they have like special runes that allows them to see, even if they're part of a different troop, that allows them to see, recognize each other as players and stuff like that. They call them players. And then the Death Jester. I mean, come on. Who doesn't want a skull mask now? Look at that. That's freaking slick as crap. And then it goes into the different troops. The Solitaire. The Solitaire has like a completely like different story of its own. It's actually like a condemned individual who knows that his path is laying out, and his soul is going to be totally condemned to Slanesh. And then it tells him like before he dies, he's going to take out as many demons as possible in his quest and everything like that. How it's actually like They don't talk, they don't see anything except for during performances and in battle. And so to run across paths to one, or even talk to one, or try to talk to one, it's considered like a really bad omen. So it's actually really cool. The Midnight Sorrow is one troop, and that's them in battle. I mean, freaking about to like roundhouse a Demoness Lanesh. That's freaking cool. And the Veiled Path. And it actually goes into more detail, like some of them are actually kind of cool and loyal and everything like that, and then some of these troops are actually sadistic murderers, and I will show you that one too. Like they have these different ones that are like tricksters, manipulators. They like kind of specialize in different things in regards to their god. And they have these guys right here. This is the one that is supposed to be a bunch of murderous individuals where they don't really give a crap. And that is going to be known as the Reaper's Mirth, which is kind of fitting. Not going to lie. It goes into the weapons. Some more artwork. The cool thing about this is, like as well as any other codex, it breaks it down and everything else like that. The Harlequins are really kind of a pretty cool choice. I mean, definitely different. Doesn't really have like a specified HQ option for it, and this is some of the showcases. Doesn't really have a specified HQ choice to run them. You have like, let me flip to it, let me find it. Alright, so this is the data sheet, so we're getting closer. So you have basically your troop as your troop choice. Get it? Troop choice, yeah. So you have 3 elite choices, the Shadowseer, Death Jester, and the Solitaire. And basically either one of these 3, I may be wrong, so you guys can correct me in the comments, but from what I read, these 3 individuals can be taken as warlords. But one bad thing is, if you choose your Solitaire as your warlord choice, then you will not be able to take a warlord trait. But that's actually pretty cool stuff. Void Rim, it has like all their data and everything else like that. So if you have not checked it out, definitely check this out. Even for the artwork alone and the fluff on the Harlequins and stuff like that, which is actually really good fluff from what I started reading. It's pretty awesome. And also in honor of getting this, I went ahead and picked up the Solitaire right here. Kind of started getting into it a little bit. I was like, oh wait, I got so much other stuff I got going on, so I'm going to hold off and wait and do that a little bit later. But I have the Solitaire troop choice as well, and like I even get so stoked that I found my old Battle Force battalion of Eldar, which come with like a Warwalker, Wave Serpent, Dire Avengers, as well as the Guardians with the weapon platform. Now, if I get an opportunity to paint this for part of the challenge, I'm going to start working on this so I can put them together with my Dark Eldar and have like Harlequins, Dark Eldar, and Eldar and just run them around. So I even found my old Farseer. Focus. My old Farseer that I started painting up. So he's actually like either on his first layer on some things or, you know, whatever. So my goal is to kind of blend this in with my Dark Eldar, kind of seamlessly. Like they're going to be different, but at the same time they're going to be kind of similar in regards to like their garb, so to speak, their garment. But that's kind of what he's starting to look like. He's going to have like creepy glowing eyes and dark clothing and some creepy looking jewels and stuff on him, spirit stones rather. And that's what he's starting to look like. I don't know if you can really tell. Focus. So just kind of a little bit of a different thing. So the reason why I haven't done anything regarding my Eldar force is because I could not settle for the life of me in regards to how I'm going to paint them up. And so now that I got the Dark Eldar and the Harlequins and stuff like that, it's like, yes, I finally know what I'm going to do. So I might actually extend out my May Mayhem painting challenge. Dark Eldar is going to be done, but I'm going to probably do some Eldar along the way and some Harlequin action down the road and stuff like that. So that'll be posted on the channel after that anyways, because I'm going to probably have a lot to do anyways. So, but alright guys, thanks for tuning in, and definitely if you have not looked into this, look into it. It's freaking awesome. The artwork alone is pretty cool and phenomenal. Like that was a recruitment poster. It says join up. I will join up. Like Warboss, I could totally see you doing this, dancing around and stuff like that with your poofy hair. Look, you can have poofy hair. Alright guys, thanks again, take it easy, and may all your games be epic, guys. Bye.